obviously that Brighton game coming up, Tans. And I have done a little bit of homework for once. They have they have lost their last 4 games. So that being said, it's one of those curses again for Dr. Tottenham to raise its head. But going back to the win-loss, we should be winning this game. And Tans, do you think we can? Or do you think that the curse will bow its head and we will be losing to Brighton?
Can I just ask, when we struggled with Brighton in the past, was we at home or we were away? I can't remember when we've lost a couple of results.
Yeah, we had that 3-0 away where Lloris done
Yeah, that sticks in my mind. Look, we beat Brighton this season, but I'm pretty sure that was a close call. I remember. Brighton are a good side, as much as they've lost a lot of games. I watched them against Liverpool actually, and I know they lost, but I still thought they weren't too bad in that game. It's tricky to predict Spurs games at the minute. I honestly can't tell you what Spurs are going to turn up. If you're using that basis of win-loss, then yeah, we're on course to probably beat them, right? You'd think. But when you say things like, oh, they've lost how many games, you're just like, oh, here we go. It's Spurs time, Spursy time. So, look, on paper, we should be beating Brighton. We should. But as I say, I don't know what Spurs will turn up. Maybe, I think I'd like to see a change in the lineup. I do think Sonia, because I didn't get a chance to speak about Son. I do agree with what Hannah was saying about Son. I think we need to stop being so scared of dropping him. And it's okay to say that he needs a bit of a rest. It doesn't mean that you're getting on his back. I think, if anything, he's just not been playing well. And I think anyone in this team that isn't playing well should be put on the bench for a little bit. We're not saying that he should go in the summer. Like, when fans are saying that, they're taking it too far. But, maybe, bringing in fresh blood to start that game like a Bergwijn. Because I actually think Bergwijn, I'm not his biggest fan, but, the Leicester game, he came on and saved it for us. I can't remember what game it was, and he came on as a sub. I thought he made an instant impact. So maybe give him a chance because, we don't know if he's going to stay here. So, yeah, it's a free hit. But that Brighton game, I want to be confident, but I don't know is the answer. I honestly don't know. But I do think we should be beating Brighton because we've beaten them this season. So there's no excuse, really. We've got to be doing it. Yeah, we've got to be doing it.
And that's the thing. Obviously, the pressure is on because we haven't got anything else to win this year apart from this top 4. So we need to be doing what Luke is hoping is going to. And we all hope it's going to happen. But obviously, Luke, you are the most optimistic one. And I wish I had that optimism, but they crush me all the time. So I don't bother anymore.
Oh, too many times.
But Luke, have you got the same kind of stance on Tanya as well? Like, I know Faz is saying don't drop Sonny. I don't think we're ever saying about dropping Sonny. I think we're just saying about giving him a little bit of a break. So Luke, do you think that got Lucas on my brain now? Do you think that, like Tanza said, maybe we'll see a bit of alteration in the team, maybe to fizz things up a bit? Because again, we're playing the same team that should be consistent, yet they're winning and then they're losing. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, sorry, I was paying attention. I was just looking at the figures, right, to back up my argument. So listen to this, right? We're 6 points behind Arsenal at the moment. Right? 6 points behind. Okay, we play Brighton on Wednesday. They play Liverpool. If we can win, I don't see them beating Liverpool. That's 3 points. We also have to play Arsenal. If we beat them, that's 6 points. The gap is to 0. Like, I think, to say we've got no chance of top 4 is ridiculous. But anyway.
It's not.
Luke's hit me one of them.
But I've forgotten what we're going to say. Yeah, we'll beat Brighton. Easy.
We'll beat Brighton. I like that. That was an easy one to do.
No, look, Brighton are notorious for not scoring enough goals. Basically, they'd be a lot higher up if they scored a lot of goals. A draw wouldn't get me wrong, but I do need to start betting on Spurs again because here's a fact for you. I had Spurs to beat City, at ridiculous odds, and then I had Spurs to both teams to score against Leeds, and we battered them 4-0, so I lost that money. I had 5-1 against Everton, and it was 5-0. And so I just need to keep gambling on Spurs, and we'll be absolutely... Even if I lose, Spurs will win, so that's all that matters, really.
Yeah. That is very true.
Start a GoFundMe page or something.
Oh, dear. But, Connor, same with you. What's your thoughts against Brighton? Are you on the same kind of wavelength? I mean, we're all going to say we need to win. We have to win. But are you again seeing some changes in that lineup after what we've talked about, obviously with Sonny and this, that, and the other?
Yeah, definitely. I think for me personally, I feel like Reggie wasn't great the other night. Awful.
Oh yeah, we need to talk about him. He was not good,
honestly, and I love him. I think he's got a lot of energy, wants to get involved, but no, everything was going wrong for him. But again, Cess is out, so that switch is
again. Is he out?
Yeah.
Oh my
God! I think you're still out. I know. The guy can't catch a break, honestly. But no, I think Brighton will be a close one, and you know what I'm like with score predictions. Last time I did that whole I hate score predictions, blah blah blah. But I'm not going to give a score prediction, but I will say it will be extremely tight, and we might just edge it. We haven't got a choice. We have to win. So, screw it. I'll give a score prediction. I'll say 2-1, just because we have to edge it. And Brighton's form has been poor, so I think they're going to be up for it. What Luke said as well about them not scoring enough goals, 100% true. But you just know they'll score against us, because that's us. We cannot keep a clean sheet to save our lives.
I can't remember the last one we've had.
Exactly.
So frustrating.
Well, Everton. We had Everton, but Everton's Everton.
Everton. Yeah, I don't count that.
Leeds as well, but Leeds are down there as well. So no, it will be. I think we'll just edge it, but yeah, we'll definitely have changes. I don't think he's got a choice. Your best mate Winksy might come in as well, even though he's I mean, let's hope not. But
oh dear. Yeah. I mean, he has moved from the dartboard, but that isn't coincidental. That's not because he's gained a place now up on a pedestal with a bag on his head. He generally is still pants.